Hey guys, it's Wingy here and welcome to a brand new video. Now today I thought I would do something a little bit more personal because even though I've been doing videos on Doctor Who and Star Wars and Marvel and all that sort of stuff, I don't think that you guys really know me that well unless you do know me in real life, and then I hope you would. But anyway, I thought what I would do today is a completely original video, one thing that you have never ever seen before. Yeah, you have. It's a 30 facts about me. So without further ado, let's get into it. As you're probably aware, my birth name is not Wingy Media. My real name, in fact, is Alex. I was born in Stockport on the 24th of May 1995, and that would make me 22, and yes, I know, you don't have to say it, I do look older. Maybe it's the beard, or maybe it's the harrowed life I've led. However, I've lived in both Stockport and Crewe. I was born here, lived here for a bit, and then moved to Crewe and went to school there because of my dad's work. But I was sort of back and forth between Crewe and Stockport throughout that time. However, I went to college in Stockport. I moved back permanently when I went there, and I have to say it's probably the scariest time of my life because I literally knew no one at all. I've never been to university. I mean, if people want to do it, then that's fine. But for me personally, I just didn't want to pay that money out for a piece of paper at the end of the day. Not trying to offend people that do want to go to uni or have been, but I'd rather just get an apprenticeship and go straight into work after college, which is what I did. My favourite subjects at school was graphic design, and at college as well because I took it for an option. I think I was okay at it. However, my least favourite subject at school was definitely history. I thought they'd teach us all the interesting bits, they didn't. However, the annoying thing is, it's the only exam in my GCSEs where I got an A. So that's something. Surprise, surprise, but my favourite TV show is Doctor Who. I sort of have a love-hate relationship with it. I love a lot of it, I hate a lot of it as well, but it's still my favourite TV show, and I'm that passionate about it. I mean, I've gone out of my way to meet certain actors from the show, including 3 of the Doctors, one of them being this guy when I was 11. The other 2 you may have seen on this channel, which were Sylvester McCoy and Colin Baker. I think my favourite film of all time has got to be The Dark Knight. It's just a movie where I have no issues with it, literally just 1 or 2 nitpicks and that's it. I absolutely love music. My favourite genre of music is hip-hop, but I also love Oasis, Linkin Park, stuff from the 70s and stuff from the 80s as well. I think my favourite album of all time is either The Eminem Show by Eminem or Dig Out Your Soul by Oasis. I know it's not like the most well-known or popular Oasis album, but it always holds a sentimental value to me, and it's probably one of my favourites. Well, it is, because it's this fact. I sometimes make music in which I rap. Now, I haven't released any of this on this channel, but I do like to rap. I've written a fair few rap songs in my time, and they're alright, you know. I'm never going to release them on here, probably, but it's just a hobby that I do in my spare time. I'm not actually that well travelled. I've been to the UK in its entirety, except for Northern Ireland. I've been to the Republic of Ireland, and I've only ever been abroad once. And that was this year, to Spain, and I've got to say, I fucking hate planes. They just know. To me, planes just aren't natural. You're flying in the sky, and I know that they're supposed to be the safest way to travel, but if you think about it, if things go wrong, you're just fucking dead. I'm quite a nervous person thinking about it. I also love games, my favourite being Ultimate Spider-Man for the PS2 because you get to play as Spider-Man and Venom through my favourite comic book series. I mean, what more would you want? Also the Pokemon series as well, with Pokemon Ruby being my particular favourite. In terms of games that aren't video games, Yu-Gi-Oh is my favourite trading card game. I absolutely love it, with Dark Magician not only being my favourite card, but my favourite deck as well. I know it's not meta or anything, but I'm bloody good with it. Sticking with games, sports games, and in terms of football, I support Manchester United and England, so hopefully at the World Cup we can do something. We're going home after the group stages, we're fucking shit. Sticking with football, I was once the child mascot for Crewe Alexandra Football Club when I was a kid, and it was broadcast live on TV, so yay, that's fun. It's probably out there somewhere. If you were to find me in a pub, then most likely I will be drinking my favourite alcoholic drink, which is a pint of Guinness with a bit of blackcurrant in it. Puts hairs on your chest. I hear. In terms of food, my favourite food is either chili or pasta. I love anything with a bit of spice as well. But in terms of foods and drinks that I absolutely just despise, I've got to say coffee, mushrooms and peppers. They're just pure evil. So the name Wingy Media started way back when I was in college. I used to go out with my friends and they would call me the wingman, joking that I was the one to get them all the girls, and then it was shortened to Wingy, and then when it came to making this channel, I thought, I know, I'll use the only nickname that hasn't been a reference to my hair. And then I thought, well, I'm talking about film, TV and sometimes games, which are all media, so I just put the 2 together like a genius. The first ever YouTuber that I watched and that I subscribed to and I just couldn't wait for their next video was Batman March, and I'm an OG Batman March subscriber, let me tell you. His first ever classic Doctor Who action figure review, I've been watching since then. But speaking of Who-tubers or YouTubers that do Doctor Who videos, my favourites are of course Batman March, Billy Garrett John and Stu Bagfull. And I would love to collab with any of those guys. But in terms of other YouTubers in general, I've got to say that my favourites are Mr. Sunday Movies, Tom Scar, The Sidemen, in particular Zerka or Josh, Joe Sugg, Will N.E. and The True Geordie. And they're in no particular order. And again, I'd love to collab with any of them. Before I even started this channel, my long-term goal for it was to hit 100,000 subscribers.
100K, 100K, I might go to the bank and just take out 100K.
Now, do I see this happening? I really don't know. But it is the long-term goal, so hopefully I can do that one day, whether it's in a week or in a few years, I don't care, I just want to get that one day. So I've been doing this for a fair few months now, and I thought going into 2018, I want to do a few more different things with this channel. So I want to do stuff like podcasts, more skits and sketches, more personal videos like this, I guess, more collabs with people, and a few other things as well. So if you guys want to see anything different on this channel, similar to the stuff that I mentioned before, or if you want any of that stuff before, then let me know. I mean, I'm probably going to do them anyway, so if you don't want them, then tough. But if you want to see other stuff, let me know. In my personal life, I've got to say that the most important person to me always has been, and probably always will be, my mum. I know it's like a cliche to say that I have the best mum in the world, but I mean, I do. Sorry guys, you don't. I have that. Yeah, I am a proper mummy's boy. But I can't deny it, she means a lot. Believe it or not, I actually have friends in real life, and my best friends are Brandon, Dan, Maka, and Megan, and that's in alphabetical order, so if you're gonna moan about the order, guys, then just they can be a pain in the arse sometimes, as can I, and we have our ups and our downs, but I think they're definitely the main people in my life that I just wouldn't want to live it without them. However, saying that, I will give it a bloody good go if you give me reason. Joking. I have a massive fear of spiders, but I think the biggest fear in my life is death, which is fun because that's gonna happen anyway and I can't do anything about it, so someone please invent immortality. So to end this on a more cheerful fact, I thought I would let you know that I was once almost killed by a tractor. I was very, very young, I was on a beach, I didn't see it coming, the tractor clearly didn't see me, or if it did, he was just a bastard and kept going for me anyway. Then luckily my uncle came in and picked me up and dragged me away, so that was fun. But yeah, nearly killed by a tractor. That would have been a weird way to go. So there you are, they're 30-ish facts about me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just helping you guys understand me a bit better and get to know me a bit better. And just let me know in the comments below. Do you want to see more stuff like this in the future? And if so, what else do you want to see on my channel? I know I said it before, but yeah, just let me know. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like on it. Subscribe if you want to see more, share it around and all that sort of stuff. And if you do, I would love you forever. But until next time guys, you take care of yourselves. Goodbye. I was born in Stockport on the 24th of May, 1975. No. And to end off on a rather cheerful fact, I was once killed. I was once killed.